Hi guys, welcome once again to the Rustic Fawn Lodge. Now it's Tuesday, and normally on Tuesday I've got a tag for you, but I am here at the Rustic Fawn Lodge, and to do the tag that I wanted to do, I'd kind of have to have access to my library, and I don't. So that tag's going to be put off until next week. And I'm just going to talk about a couple things. There's two things I wanted to talk about real quick. If you've been keeping up with my channel at all, you might have seen that a fella named David Wiley accepted my Read Every Book By challenge that I made. And he doubled down on it. He said if he doubles his subscriber count by June 8th, which it looks like he's going to do, it's looking that way, he said that he would read every book by two authors and not just one. I spun a wheel of a bunch of different authors that were suggested to me, and I ended up with Stephen King. So I'm reading every Stephen King book in the order that they were published under his name. But as for a second author, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to spin the wheel again. I know that's not as fun, but I've decided, you know, I've got a lot going on. I've got the Stephen King Read Every Book By challenge. I've got the Read Every Issue of the X-Men challenge that I'm doing. I'm at issue 20 right now. And I've got the Vintage Science Fiction project that I'm doing, where I'm reading a ton of vintage science fiction books and probably be doing that for the rest of my life, which is fine. A life well spent, I think. So I decided, you know, if I'm going to be reading every book by another author, another big project, it's going to be one that I want to read, and he's different enough from Stephen King to make it interesting. So I've decided to do the great Frank Herbert-Athon. I did this for a couple reasons. One, I want to read the Dune series again. Haven't read the whole of the Dune series since I was in my early 20s, so it was the early 90s when I read most of those. And I've never read his other books. So, and as far as I know, no one has, recently anyway. I never see anybody talk about Frank Herbert's other books. So I thought, you know, I might as well. So I'm going to be doing this a little different than Stephen King, whereas with Stephen King, I'm reading everything in publication order. With Frank Herbert, I'm going to read the Dune series first, then I'm going to read his other novels, then his short story collections, and he has some nonfiction in there. I'm going to cheat there because he does have a book about home computing back in the 80s. I know something about home computing back in the 80s. I had a Commodore 64 myself. I'm not going to read a book about home computing in the 80s, so I'm going to skip that one. It's a cheat. Sorry, guys. But I'm going to read everything else. At least I'm going to try. So yes, the great Frank Herbert-Athon will be happening soon. So I just, you know, went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. Just going to do it. So yeah, so I've got that going on. Also, I wanted to remind you folks about my big 100th video, which will be coming out, should be coming out on Friday. I'm going to take a couple days off. It's Tuesday today, Thursday, Friday, so I'm going to take a couple days off, and on Friday I'll have that video up where I answer the questions that people ask me in my announcement video, and I will be doing a book giveaway, so that will be exciting. I will be spinning a wheel there. Everybody loves it when you spin the wheel, so yeah, I'll be doing that. It'll be fun. It'll be spectacular. So yeah, I'll be doing that. It'll be fun. Also, I did want to address something. It came to my attention the other day. I heard it first from Gina Stanier that YouTube has started putting commercials on all of our little channels, whether we're monetized or not, and that sucks. I had hoped that wouldn't happen, but I guess it was inevitable. Steve Donoghue has an interesting video on that he put up, and I'll link that down below because he has some interesting thoughts there. Dark times ahead, perhaps, for us little tubers, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. So yeah, I'll link that down below. It's interesting, but know that I never would have done that. I never wanted ads to pop up on my stupid little videos, but I guess they are. I have the premium, so I don't see them, but yeah, that sucks. So I did want to address that and just say, hey man, that sucks. So I will see you once again at Stately Vaughn Manor this Friday for my 100th super spectacular. It might be a video that actually lasts more than 20 minutes this time. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for all of your continued support, and I will catch you next time. Oh, and on Saturday, I should have a review of Carry Up, which will be the first review in my Read Every Book by Stephen King series. Okay, guys, take care. Bye now. Hey, Pumpsie. I forgot to mention about the Retro Necro earlier, where I will be doing a retrospective of the Necroscope series. I'll be reading probably the first 5 books of the Necroscope series and talking about those beginning next month. The Necroscope series was written by Brian Lumley, and from what I remember, it was kind of exciting and ridiculous. What, do you have some sort of commentary over there? She doesn't seem as thrilled about the idea as you do, Pumpsie. Why are you hiding under the bed? Are you frightened of the idea of Necroscope because vampires are terrifying and that's why you're hiding under the bed? That's understandable, but I don't know. I remember that series not being that scary. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. I think this tractor's a piece of junk that you're on. I've been trying to get it running all day and it just won't work. So I guess you're welcome to it. Yeah. I don't know. I think it just might be, I think it might be junk, man. Hey there, pal. How are you? I don't recall inviting you over here to the rustic Vaughn Lodge, but oh well. I guess it's okay if you hang out. You still hanging out here, man? I mean, I'm telling you, I think this thing might be junk. I mean, I don't know. If you can get it running, man, that's cool. That's awesome if you can do it. I would be impressed. I'm really not sure why the fence here is topped with bones. It must be a Colusa County thing, I guess. I see you in there, you wretched snake. I see you. Yeah, are you taking care of those squirrels under there? Man,